Uh, Good afternoon, buddies. This is Buddy Luto. Today I'll be reflecting on coding and robotics for teachers. Uh, I've just jotted a few questions just to help me, during this reflection. So the first question that I have is, what is the most valuable thing I've learned from the course? Uh, I would say it is teaching approach. Once again, I was reminded that as teachers, we need to plan our lessons in such a way that they are learner centered. That has that is something that I've learned from this course, which is most valuable, and I'm looking forward to implement in my lessons. The second question is, how has this course changed the way I think or I thought about it previously? To be honest, if someone speaks of coding and robotics, you would think of something very difficult to attain. As a result, it was frightening, but it was a good try, and I'm glad that at this point I'm having a different view compared to the view I'd had initially. At this point, I would even encourage even more teachers to take this course because it is very, very, very important, especially at during this era in which we are living, where technology is changing the world very, very fast. The third question: what challenges did I face, and how did I overcome the challenges? Coding itself was a challenge, but like I said, and like the kindergarten approach says, that if we allow even the older students to learn willingly, then learning will be effective. So I also realized that within myself, that what made it easy for me, to learn during this whole process of this course was curiosity. I was very curious. As a result, I was trying out new things. I was always practicing. So that's how I got to overcome those challenges. And we were given platforms, Booza, and even during our sessions where we had to, give some sort of reflection. So those reflections, they were very important because I could learn from other bodies. So that was very important. Even the catch-up sessions, even though I couldn't attend all of them, but the videos, look at the videos and I would get to learn. So, but what I'm saying is that was possible because I was curious. I wanted to know. As a result, I learned. Which assignment or which project am I most proud of, and why? We have made projects from different applications, but the projects that I am proud of the most are the projects from OctoStudio. Reason being is OctoStudio is easy to use, and it is also easy to integrate it with the curriculum. Unlike Scratch and other applications, even though it is also doable, but this was easy. It was conveniencing. I even wished that all the projects that we had were requested to make them from OctoStudio. The next question is, how will you apply what you have learned in the future? I don't. I won't even wait for the future. In fact, already I've started applying it. Okay, the learning approach itself is something that I have to, starting from today, make sure that when I plan my lessons, I plan them in such a way that they are learner centered. And then I make sure that I provide whatever resources that will be needed in that particular lesson, so that learners can take control of the lesson, and then the learning will be effective and meaningful. So that's one thing that I'm looking forward into doing, and I hope and I believe that it is going to change, the way my learners understand concepts. And maybe one more thing that I would love to say is that if there are any teachers who are interested in learning this, because this is a reality, our world is changing, and normally people say technology is not here to replace people. It could be true, but I think it is here to replace a lot of jobs. I don't think our job, teaching, as opposed to many people, utterances, I don't think it is irreplaceable by technology. I think it actually is, because I'm trying to think at the moment of a school that has to go through interviews, and it does not look for that aspect of technology. If there is a school like that, then it tells me that the leadership and the management within the school itself, it needs to be introduced to this, because this is the future, and there's no going backward. So those are the things that I learned and I realized out of this course. The fact that learners are enjoying it, that is something else. Last Friday in my school, we were launching ICT, and during the launch, one of the expectations was that we must teach coding and robotics. So I took the advantage of that, and the lesson, I was satisfied. I wanted to say it was great. I was satisfied because I was teaching the learners at the same time. I'm also learning. But after having gone through this course, I think there is a lot of things that I've learned. The concepts. There was this theory which was also brought. I didn't know of it, to be honest. Constructionism. I knew of constructivism from Piaget and Vygotsky, but constructionism, that was something new also I learned, which is very interesting, that you have to, allow learners to build, and through building, that is where they see that is where actually they are learning, because they are testing whatever information that they had, they are testing it, putting it into practice. So having learned such things, it was really a great experience. I remember also at first, when we learned about Scratch, where we had to make those just bullying, where to create a story about bullying, it was like, no man, this thing is for kids. But now I can advocate for this course, that teachers do it, and I've got a changed mindset.